Hey, so this is a video about 25 RPG mechanics, from cool to the coolest. I put them in 5 categories: basic, build, core gameplay, narrative and god tier, which are just the ones I love the most. Let's go! Manual stat allocation, like in Diablo 2 or any other RPG. It's an absolute classic. You level up, get 5 points, and manually decide if you want more strength or intelligence. I know it might sound too basic to be cool, but I like it. It gives players a way to build a character that fits their playstyle, and hey, nowadays even this is presumed as hardcore and gets avoided by big publishers. You are what you wear, like in Albion Online. You have no inherent class, your abilities are defined entirely by what you're wearing right now. I love this because it kills that FOMO, when you find cool loot you can't use. Here, you just equip it and go. Use base progression like in Skyrim. You get better at any skill by using it. It's so natural that I don't understand why it's not the default mechanic. In the classical approach with manual allocation, you simply don't know what you get when you choose a skill. Sometimes it feels like choosing between two black boxes, and use base progression solve this. Class promotion like in Fire Emblem. When you hit a certain level, you don't just get stats, your character visually transforms into a superior class. It feels great to actually see your character become something cooler. Elemental rock paper scissors, like in any Final Fantasy. It's a simple and elegant way to add depth to turn-based combat. If you see a fire enemy, hit it with ice spells. It pushes you to learn your enemies and explore the world's rules. Makes you aim not to hit hard, but hit right. Dual mastery like in Titan Quest. You pick 2 different skill trees and combine them into one hybrid class. Cool mechanic for those who can't choose between warrior and mage. Perk system like in Fallout. Every few levels, you choose a unique trait rather than just a small stat adjustment. Sometimes it's a real game changer that affects how you play. Wear to learn, like in Clair Obscur. You equip an item, fight with it for a while, and its effects become permanently unlocked for whole your team. At the same time, it makes players change gear and try new things, and eventually gives you infinite build options. Team synergy like in Chrono Trigger. Leveling up unlocks individual skills, but the real power comes from combining them. Put 2 specific characters in your party and they unlock a joint move that neither can use alone. It makes you care about who you bring, not just what stats they have. Moral-based builds like in Knights of the Old Republic. Your choices between good and evil influence not only the narrative, but your skill tree. That's how story, roleplay and gameplay fuse into one system. Trainer system like in Gothic. With each level up, you earn learning points, but you can't spend them in a menu. You must find a specific teacher to train you. It makes you explore the world and talk to every NPC with a name, because any of them might be your next upgrade. Breakable arsenal, like in Breath of the Wild. In most RPGs, you find a legendary sword and keep it forever. Here, weapons break after a few hits. You can't rely on one favorite weapon. You have to adapt, fight with whatever you find, and actually use all that random loot. Hybrid combat like in Pathfinder. In turn-based RPGs, fighting weak enemies can be painfully slow. Here you don't have to suffer through it. Fight easy battles in real time to save time, then switch to turn-based mode for bosses where every move counts. Monster grappling, like in Dragon's Dogma. You don't just stand and slash at the dragon's ankles. You grab onto it, climb up its back, while it tries to shake you off, and stab it in the eye. That makes every battle unique and interesting. In my opinion, it's one of the best combat systems. Environmental combat like in Dark Messiah. It's another one of my favorite combat systems. Here you can grab a box and throw it in enemy's face, or just kick them into spikes. It gives you the opportunity to solve problems creatively. Social links like in Persona 5. Spending time with your teammates and exploring their background gives you new abilities and other bonuses in combat. It's a great reason to care about teammates and explore the story beyond the main plot. Story on your skin, like in Planescape Torment. You can't wear armor. Instead, your equipment slots are magical tattoos that reflects who you are, your class, your choices, your story. It feels like you wear your decisions on your body. It's a cool reimagining of what armor can be. Dice-driven outcomes like in Baldur's Gate 3. Your stats don't determine success. they only up the odds. This brings luck to the table and makes outcomes less predictable and more varied, if you don't abuse save scamming. Reputation system like in Tyranny. You unlock combat abilities based on reputation, but not just for being liked. High loyalty unlock one skill tree, but making companions terrified of you unlocks a different, equally powerful one. Unlike moral-based builds, here abilities comes as a consequences of your narrative choices, not the goal. Biography as build, like in Pentiment. You don't level up skills, instead you defined your past, where you traveled, what you studied at university, your hobbies, and these choices permanently unlock unique dialogue options and knowledge throughout the game. And yeah, unlike other RPGs, this actually flips the whole game on its head. Limb system from Kenshi. Each of your body parts, head, chest, stomach, arms, legs, has its own health bar. Damage an arm badly enough and you lose it. But here's the twist. You can replace lost limbs with robotic parts that give stats bonuses. More strength, more dexterity, or faster movement. Some players intentionally mutilate their characters just to install better hardware. Visual progression from Fable. You start as a child and end as an old man. Train strength and your muscles grow. Get hit and keep the scars. Do good, get a halo. Go evil, grow horns. Your whole journey is written on your body, and I haven't seen this anywhere else. Knowledge-based progression from Magicka. All abilities are available from the start. There is no character progression at all. Getting stronger means you, as the player, learn which elemental combination create which spells. I think it's a unique case where your knowledge directly influences your character's power. Thought cabinet from Disco Elysium. You put a thought in your head, obsess over it for in-game hours, and it permanently, or until you forget it, mutates your stats and personality. It has a lot of influence on different aspects of the gameplay, and basically it's a very creative approach to perks. Deceptive progression from Undertale. The game tricks you into grinding. It presents XP and LV as a standard growth, but the story reveals that XP means execution points and LV means level of violence. So leveling up actually makes you a villain. To get the true ending, you must refuse to get stronger. I think it's a great postmodern look at RPG mechanics and one of the best examples of subverting expectations. That's 25. Which one do you think is the coolest? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more. See ya!